that? Can you read that, Hose?
I'm ready for some magic to go down.
Let's get this magic starting. Welcome back to your bacteria baddies. Although you haven't been back. So
This is the first time for you.
This is the first
You're
time that
a
you're
bacteria
coming.
virgin, and that's okay.
And we're about to take that from you.
We're about to rip it out of
Your system.
your ecosystem.
So
Let's start with an introduction.
should we just introduce ourselves?
Who are we?
Who are we? Who are you, Amber?
So I'm Amber.
Are you really?
I'm Amber. I'm one of the two bacteria baddies. So bacteria infested. How about
So
who
bacteria
are you,
infested.
Daisy?
I'm Daisy. I'm pretty much just as bacteria infested as Amber is.
If not more.
If not more. We've been friends since we were 5. We've been friends for a long time.
Really beautiful.
A really beautiful friendship. Have we blossomed? Our lives have merged, and
This
I
is
think
evidence,
we'll continue to. This is evidence of knowing each other for a long time.
That is us, yeah.
This
In
is a
case
recent
you thought
picture.
that was like Britney Spears and Megan Fox.
No.
That is just us. Don't
That
worry
is
about
just
it.
us.
Yeah.
I know people do get us mixed up with like Sabrina Carpenter and Megan Fox quite often, but it's like we're not that. Just wanted to let you know beforehand. This is not Sabrina and Megan Fox. They have not started a podcast.
No, they're not quite as bacteria infested.
No. I'd also like to clarify that the DNA podcast does not mean that we are science based in the slightest.
No, it has no relevance.
It has no relevance whatsoever.
It's just like D and A are our
Yeah.
initials, in case you hadn't clocked.
In case you don't know how to spell Daisy and Amber,
Yeah.
that is DAISY and AMBER.
So together we make DNA. We've also shared each other's DNA quite a lot.
Pretty much
over
throughout the years. There's been a
Yeah.
lot of baths together.
When we were younger.
No,
just
probably
to
more
clarify.
recently.
Yeah. I mean, it was only last week I sang to you in the shower.
She does do that quite often.
Yeah, it's not the first time that's happened.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. And I
We
think
don't have shame in that.
no, we don't. I
Yeah.
think our whole friendship, our whole lives, we've always been Daisy and Amber. We don't know who we are without
We've
each
always
other.
been DNA.
Yeah, and I think we wanted to document our friendship. There's a lot of times where we're sat just talking and we think, wow, this could
We
change
think the
someone.
world needs to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, sort of more as a favour, to be honest. We've created a
We're just
podcast.
sort of doing God's work.
We're just sort of doing God's work, and we thought that we would just chat you through life, to be honest with you.
We're going to talk you through it.
We're going to talk you through it. We're going to sing you through it in the shower. That's seems to be sort of niche in life. Can I open my script or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it is just on the other side.
it is basically
I
just on
did
this
pre-fold it.
side. Oh, it's only on a quarter.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
really not that much to...
There's really not.
We don't need a lot of planning.
We don't need a lot of planning. We kind of just go with the flow.
Jacob!
Jacob!
Jacob, calm down.
Hold on.
Okay. So for the first segment is
Mutations of the week. Amber is
Mutations of the
forgetting all
week.
of the segments. There's
I keep
three.
forgetting all of the segments.
So each episode there will be 3 segments. The first one is Mutations of the Week, in which we discuss our week. The second one will be Cardiovascular Activities, in which we play a game, pop cultured or physical or something fun.
Just any sort of activity.
Any
really.
sort of activity. It'll be different each week, keeping it new and fresh and exciting. And then the final segment is DNA Dissected, in
where we get
which
really deep.
we get super deep and juicy.
We
We
get
into all of the
juicy with
juices.
it, as Hunter would say.
Yeah, and we just sort of discuss life and life's problems.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk you through it, and we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to head into Mutations of the Week.
One thing that I thought of in preparation is the fact that as you get to know me, you'll realise I'm what they call a thought daughter. And yesterday I wrote in my notes, I've been a thought daughter since prepubescence. And the reason I say that is because yesterday I was having dinner with my family. My mother shared this story that I think really summarises the fact that I am a thought daughter. So she said when I was a little child, you know, a little prepubescent, little slimy child.
Little pube.
Just a little pube
Just a
floating
little
in the
pube
wind.
in the womb.
Yeah. I started asking them. I asked a lot of questions when I was younger. I had a lot of questions to ask in life. So I said to my mum, where do chairs come from? And she said, a factory. And then I said, well, where do sofas come from? And she said, a sofa factory. And I said, where do tables come from? And she said, a table factory. And then I said, well, where do factories come from? And she said, a factory. And I said, no, they fucking don't. Stop lying to me.
No, you didn't.
That doesn't make sense. And I feel like that summarizes.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You did?
That
Oh,
word
she
for
did.
word. Yeah.
Now, that is not the child that I remember holding in my arms. that is not the
That is
answer
what
I
was going
remember.
on in her little
So while
memory.
she might look cute and happy, she was a demon. Actually, you were not cute and happy because I did get hit multiple times in primary school.
Hey now, let's not start rumours. Okay.
I'm going to throw an allegation at you.
I've moved past it. I'm not like that anymore.
She has changed.
Name the last time I hurt you.
No.
One massive thing about our friendship is that we love to touch each other.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, in fact, earlier I was going to say, I don't know how we're going to be able to sit a metre apart from each other.
It is difficult. I am feeling
It's
your aura
hard. Yeah.
radiating through the glass table.
It's hard not to just go over and sit on your lap.
It is.
Genuinely, every time we're together, we just have to be in some kind of physical contact, not in a freaky way. We just hold hands all the time.
In a wholesome way.
In a
And
wholesome
We've always
way.
been like that since a child. I think
Yeah.
we've always, like, what's an example? I don't know. We'll be sat down somewhere where, you know, in public.
In a restaurant.
In a restaurant.
At the train station.
At the train station.
Anywhere.
At an event, because Amber tends to come along to all my family and friends events.
Well, I am part of the family at this point.
She is. And, you know, we'll be at like a family friend's wedding, etc. And she'll sort of perch her head on me and
We'll just sort of lock
We'll be
arms.
holding each other.
And when we hold hands, we really, really lock.
We really lock.
We really lock into
We
it.
really lock in.
Yeah.
And I think that
Can't let go.
I'm not really sure if this is universal or not, but it is definitely an us
Yeah.
thing. We've always been like it. If we're sat next to each other, we're never not touching. We don't really have a sort of...
And even when I'm with my other friends, sometimes I reach out to hold hands and they just ignore me.
They don't get
And
us.
that really hurts. And, you know, it is something that I've grown to realise it isn't common within most friendships. So when I'm with my other friends, I just want to touch them. But that's not how they roll. Because they're not connected.
They don't get it.
Yeah.
They truly don't get it, and I think that is something that the world probably needs to work on. Because I highly recommend. It's really, really touching for our souls. It's good for our souls.
It is.
I
It's
think.
cleansing. It's healing.
It is. I mean, she comes to the door and I open the door, and I'm met with a warm embrace, and it sort of sets the tone for the rest of the meet and greet with each other.
Yeah,
It sort of greets the me in a way,
it does.
and I just feel connected to
It
your
is a
soul,
really
to be
big
honest.
part of our friendship, but I
It
feel
is.
like we need to normalise it as a society.
We do.
Because the other day, and I've already told you about this, but I saw a TikTok, and it was like, normalise friends just cuddling.
100%.
And they were just in bed and they were cuddling.
100%.
And I thought, this is so real. I opened the comments, and all the comments were like, good luck, babe. Or that Denali is a river in Egypt. And I thought, no, they don't get it.
No, they don't get
A
it.
female friendship
For the win.
in such an intimate way doesn't have to be
Yeah.
lesbianism.
100%.
And we're living evidence
Watch
of
us
that.
say this now and then in 10 years come out as married.
Yeah, we have talked about having a lavender marriage.
We have talked about it.
Or not even a lavender marriage, we might just...
Probably just a normal marriage, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Probably balls to the walls, normal marriage.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, there's one thing that I do really want to talk about, and that is...
Get into it.
This is the sort of a grievance that we've had this week and encountered this week, and we've actually encountered it together this week, so I feel like this is good to talk about in here. I'm still not completely recovered from, is when I found out that a gooch was not a cooch.
Yeah, we kept... So this time last week, we also had a sleepover, as we are today. and I just said the word gooch out of nowhere, and then at first Daisy said, "Can you stop saying the word gooch? It's really giving me the ick." But then we both we got
learned to
into
love
it,
it.
and yeah, and now it is just part of our vocabulary.
You know, we were walking around the house, spitting it everywhere. We were saying gooch to everything and introducing it to other people in our lives, getting ready to present it to our families. And I'm not sure what gave us the idea to search up the definition, but we did. And we found that it was not, in fact, a gooch. It is the piece of skin between a man's area and his other area. And
That's not quite as nice.
It's not quite as nice. And we suddenly went from being a word that we loved and was accepting slowly into our lives. We sort of looked at each other and we thought, what
have we been saying?
What is that? And it ruined it, to be honest with you. And we can't stop saying it. Don't get us wrong. We haven't stopped saying it,
but every time we say it, we just have a little reminder of what exactly we're talking about.
And it's a reminder of the disappointment that we felt in that moment, I fear. I basically just want to present an idea of possibly changing the meaning, maybe, as a society.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Oxford Dictionary, source it out.
It's not okay.
That shouldn't be what it means.
Because it's such a lovely word to say, gooch. It really rolls off the tongue. Gooch. Instead of it being silly and goofy and funny, it seems to be dangerous. Yeah, so this Mutations of the Week is going to be kept short and sweet. This episode isn't really planned out, whereas the other ones would be a bit more planned out.
Yeah.
We're just experimenting and going with the flow here.
Well, because in the future we'll have more specific things to talk about.
Yeah.
Because we won't have to be introducing ourselves and everything.
Yeah.
We can just really dive deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all the segments are going to be, they're obviously biology based. We're keeping the theme of the DNA pod. You know, we're keeping it on theme. But they have nothing to do, nothing we're going to talk about is going to be to do with biology, really.
No.
So just a pre-warning.
Pre-warning for that.
But that's okay.
Although I feel like we have clickbaited a lot of biological baddies.
Yeah.
Biology baddies. We are biological creatures. We were born biologically and through biology.
We do have DNA. Yeah. That's not a lie.
We do DNA. Yeah. We didn't even lie about that one.
We're not even lying about that.
We're not even lying about that.
And I guess
DNA.
we do have cardiovascular activities.
Oh, we do. 100%.
Whatever that even means.
In fact, if you feel it, you can feel it.
I feel it every time I look at you.
Wait. Look at each other and feel our beats.
I can't feel my beat. I've got too much...
Skin?
Got too much boobage going on in front of it.
Oh. I wish I had that problem. Wait, if you're born at the same time, did your heart beat? Oh no, because your heart rate. That is the most stupid thing.
Also, we weren't born at the same time, but we were born 10 days apart.
We are only 10 days apart. And I feel like that sums us up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
As
for sure.
People and as friends and as human beings who are biological creatures also too.
So,
pretty much.
Should we get on to cardiovascular activities?
Yeah, we need to stop and roll though. To check.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, BRB girls. Oh.
Hello. For this week's cardiovascular activities, it was left up to me to decide. Well, it wasn't really left up to me, but I came up with 2 great ideas to do. So this is what I've come up with. Right?
I'm so nervous.
I really want you to turn around. I would love it if you turn around.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I promise that. That's an absolute promise. Amber is such a silly little woman.
Hold on, I need to get situated.
Wait, can you hear how silly Amber is? She's such a silly little weird woman.
I can hear you whispering.
I just kissed you all. Love and kisses and hugs.
Okay, so for this week's cardiovascular activity, I'm about to do something quite magical, so you can turn around.
Oh, I promise I'm so nervous.
This is what I brought with me.
No, what is it? Oh my gosh, is that a ukulele?
It is indeed.
Oh my gosh. Right. Oh no, what's she doing? What's she doing?
So I don't know how to situate the microphone so that you can hear. if I put it there,
Is that the American flag on that thing?
it's not. It's the American colours.
She's
The
getting
colours of independence
patriotic.
and greatness.
And do you know what? It was the 4th of July yesterday, so happy 4th of July,
It
everybody.
was.
For yesterday.
Right, hold on. So I have prepared a song, and this song, I don't know if anyone's a fan of Jeff Buckley, but he actually did a cover of this song. And this song I actually sang to Daisy the other week in the shower. When she was in the shower, I wasn't in the shower with her.
She was outside.
I sat outside and I sang the song Hallelujah. And I've learned how to play it on the ukulele. So I just thought, like, that performance, don't get me wrong, was great while she was in the shower. But with an instrument,
Oh, you are
it's going to
truly
be better.
performing.
I am truly performing. I promise you I'm performing. First time on the internet and I'm about to sing.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I
Right.
wouldn't hold the microphone too close.
Yeah, I don't really want to.
I think you might deafen everybody.
That's not kind.
Would you like me to be your mic stand?
I would. Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Now, I don't know if this is still in tune because
That sounds pretty tuned to me.
that sounds pretty tuned. It's just because I was like forcing it into the bag pretty vigorously, so I thought it might have like twisted some of the little knobs. And
100.
Without further ado, the notage.
Wait, hold on. You've actually learnt the notes?
I've actually learned the notes.
Oh my gosh.
I learned this in about half an hour. Bear in mind, I've never played the
Oh,
ukulele
she's
since I was,
really
like, 10
doing
years
this
old.
thing.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? And it goes like this: the 4th, the 5th, the minor pause and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah. 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 Oh, I'm not hot. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That was incredible. Wait, hold my mics. Hold my mics. Hold my mics.
That's the sound I like to hear.
That is an exciting sound. That was, do you know what? I was not expecting that, and that was a pleasant
Do you
surprise.
know
I
what?
will
That was
say.
great. Do you want to know what the second one is?
Oh, I'd love to. That was incredible.
This one's not as exciting, but it's exciting.
Oh, she's.
What I've got here today
Oh dear me.
is a little piece of paper with some galaxy reindeer on them. If you can see that. And I thought these were stickers, but in fact, they are temporary tattoos.
Oh, you want to tattoo my gooch?
I'm going to go up and show the cam.
Oh my gosh. This is a surprise I was not expecting.
I don't know if it's even focused. Let's do the influencer hand thing.
You hold that, baby.
I'm going to put
Wet sponge in
my
my
bag
100%.
so that we could just get right on with it, but I didn't want it to get my uke wet.
Your uke?
My ukulele.
Oh, your ukulele.
My uke, yeah.
Oh,
That's
we
what I
do.
like to call
We
it.
do shorten words. An insane.
We
amount.
abbreviate a lot of words.
An insane amount of words is what we abbreviate. Oh, that is so lovely. She's written "Mummy loves you" from Amber. Oh, that is so lovely. She written that on her own too. Oh, she hasn't. Oh, what a little angel. And this is, I think, this is why our friendship has lasted so long. Is we're constantly looking out for each other in ways that you wouldn't expect nor think. Like that little girl is something that's so important to me, and no one will ever know that or understand that as well.
So I've just gone and got a wet rag. That was my nickname in school. Oh, what the...
Everyone used to call us the wet rags.
The wet rag sisters, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And some scissors. So which one do you want? Because I really want the big alpha one there. Or there. It's like in a prancing position, and I really like that.
I'm not sure that there's any of them that I don't want.
So I'm thinking...
I think we get our hearts.
We get our hearts.
I think we get our
I think
hearts.
maybe like our arms.
Probably.
Face. I don't know.
I don't know about face.
I don't know about face.
Considering tonight we do have to mingle with
That's facts.
some members of the public.
This is exhilarating. I don't know if this rag is
It's
wet,
wet enough.
So in sync.
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
Oh, that looks so Gucci and good. Oh, show them that thing. Yeah, I think it may be focused. Oh, that thing's focused. Oh, that
thing
thing's
is
rocked, mate.
stunning.
Hold on. Why have you been branded?
I don't know, but I don't mind it.
Why does it also match your top? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, I've got a mic stand. I've got a mic stand. Guys.
I feel like we're really, really close.
You're a dandruff on our skin. Getting
no,
off.
my skin is still peeling after I sunburnt it about 5 weeks ago. I think I might have something wrong.
No, you didn't. Oh, I thought you meant you'd done something wrong to my reindeer. I was about to get so angry.
No, I just mean I think I might have some kind of medical condition.
Oh, that's
really,
so
really
pretty.
cute.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You just watching me.
Watching her through the camera.
Right on the bicep.
That was perfect. Oh my gosh, look at that scepter. Oh my gosh, please. Amber! Hey hoes, we're back. I mean ecosystem. I mean our classy ecosystem.
Hello, our biodiverse, beautiful ecosystem.
Hello, our biodiverse,
Now it's
beautiful
time for
baddie,
DNA
biological
dissected,
babies.
where we're gonna get what was that?
Just carry on.
Okay.
It's okay.
Where we are gonna talk about any deep thoughts, any queries, anything we just feel the world needs to hear.
Anything that we feel is lingering on our minds and on our hearts and on our souls.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Probably.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I'm not sure, but the door's being open and really throwing me off.
Do you want to shut the door then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, last night at 2 a.m, in my bedroom, which is just Daisy's basement. Right, so what I was saying was, last night at 2 a.m, I had a bit of a deep thought, if that's what you want to call it. And I wrote it down, and I'm going to read it out. And I'm just going to read it quite quickly, so it doesn't get too long. It's about jealousy.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I love it.
Daisy's already heard it. Okay.
I love it.
I feel so... This is great. I love it. I feel like Madeline Argy when she sits in her car and she reads out, like, stuff from her, like, journal on her laptop.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I think... Deep breaths. I think one of the things that connects us all as humans is that we could all look at any person in the world and we could pick one thing about their life, their personality, or their body that we wish was ours. Everyone in the world has something you think would make you better and improve a version of yourself. Some of these things you may even spend a lifetime longing for, imagining that your life would be substantially better with it. And while doing so, you forget that you are made up of things that others will spend their lifetimes longing for. Jealousy is demonized, but it's the most human feeling, and it's something we all experience every day without labeling it. You may even experience jealousy's more dreadful relative from time to time, that gut-wrenching, sour, ineffable feeling when you hear a song you haven't heard in a year, or you stumble upon old photographs, or you hear a name that no one around you knew was etched into your heart from centuries ago. You long for a version of yourself when you had something that broke down and slipped through your hands due to the erosion of time. Each chapter of your life that slipped away and now feels unreachable, you grieve because you resent the version of yourself in that time. Each chapter seems far away, seems far better than the one you're writing now, as if it were permeated with a golden hue and blurry visions of joy that no longer partake in your life. But you forget about the days you spent feeling the same nostalgia you feel now looking back. And it is jealousy. You're jealous of the person you no longer are because as things change, people slip away and the seemingly grey clouds rolled over your life, you changed as a person. You're not the person you were then and you're not the same person you were yesterday. So next time you feel your stomach sink when you look at someone and you wish you had their wealth or their humour or their talent or their hair, consider the fact that if you had these things, you wouldn't be yourself. You are who you are because of every word you have ever absorbed, every interaction, every piece of media consumed, and every thought you have ever had. If you were someone else with something you wish you had, you wouldn't be happy or perfect or fulfilled. And the sinking in your stomach wouldn't go away. You'd find someone else with a different thing that you want, and you'd spend your lifetime with your heart in your throat as you dismiss all of the beautiful things that are already a part of you. That's why it connects every person in the world.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was exhilarating.
So thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts on that are completely agree. I think that the haters, and I think anybody who has something negative to say about someone whose intention was innocent. So if I was to hate on you just for no reason, just because your thing isn't my thing, then I think that all stems from a place of insecurity within themselves.
Yeah.
I think that any time that you find yourself hating on someone for if they haven't done anything and they're a completely innocent and just good person, and you say ew, or you say oh, what was that? To just something they're doing. I think have a check in with yourself.
Yeah.
And I think it's something we all do.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we hate on something that's not familiar to us when actually, if you really were to trace it back, it does come from a place of jealousy.
Yeah.
And from almost always will come from a place of jealousy, I think, and insecurity.
Yeah, even when people see someone doing something that's quite bold and it took a lot of courage, and they might judge them for that. Let's say someone starts posting videos on TikTok of them singing or something. They could be the best singer in the world, but people will still hate, people that know them personally, because they know that they'd never have the courage to do that.
100%. And I am very attracted in...
Where is this going?
In non-sexual manners. I'm very attracted, not even romantically, just I think as a person. I'm very attracted to cool people. And my idea of cool is someone... For me to consider someone cool, it's someone that is doing something that I almost am too afraid to do.
Yeah.
I think that my idea of someone who is cool is someone who's doing something that's just out of the ordinary, is different, and they're doing
something that's just themselves.
Yeah, and they're so unapologetic about it. I think that's so cool, and I'm so attracted to people that sort of are doing things. I think that society needs to change their mindset, and when you see a difference, instead of seeing it as a difference, see it as that's so cool. They're doing something that's so...
Yeah.
It's just so out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And to have the balls to do it is so impressive, I think. And not everyone can do it. Why are trends seen as cool? Because I think in school, trends are seen as cool. When you're in your school years, especially particularly the earlier years.
Yeah.
In our really early school years, secondary school years, it was all Nike joggers were the thing, for example.
Yeah.
Girl and boy wore Nike joggers. And if you didn't wear Nike joggers, you weren't cool. If you wore joggers that weren't branded, that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Nike joggers were cool. But why was that cool when everybody had it? Looking back on it, why was that cool?
It's really the most uncool thing in the world.
That was so uncool. everyone
They
was
don't
in
even
them.
look good.
No.
It's really just silly.
Why were the popular and the cool people, the people that looked the same as everyone else, why weren't they the people that were, like, why is that a thing? Why isn't it the people that are different and wear things that aren't?
Yeah, I feel like it is more now though.
Yeah, I think it's getting better for sure.
Yeah.
I think
Like,
also
as
in
you
the
get
older
older,
years,
it does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think as you get older, it naturally gets better anyway. So,
Yeah.
but I think that it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit outdated, and I think you need to sort yourselves out, babe.
Yeah.
Sort
But
it out.
also, I was gonna say, I feel like jealousy is only considered to be like when someone outwardly shows it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone's had a friend that is so obviously like insecure, and like maybe even they have like expressed that they're like jealous of like something that you have, and they're always the people that will be the first person to like sabotage you or do something to hurt your feelings because they're jealous of you. And that is obviously jealousy, and that's not great, and that's where jealousy is a bad thing. But that's only when people that feel jealous, they actually like do something about it. But I feel like jealousy comes in all kinds of forms,
Yeah.
and no one really talks about that, and it's something that people, I think, experience a lot more than they would like to admit it.
Yeah. Definitely.
And jealousy also is like the one thing that people won't want to admit. Like people will admit when they've done something wrong. They'll admit like when they're sad, or like they'll just admit when they feel anything. But like to get someone to admit that they're jealous of you is like, it feels like you're asking them to admit to being racist or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so demonized, but it is just sort of really a natural feeling.
Yeah, and I don't think that it is necessarily awful if it's, you know, innocent. I don't think it's awful. It's sad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
To look at someone and to think, oh, I love their hair. My hair looks like this. I hate it. I love their hair. I'd die for their hair. Like, that's not like a dangerous jealousy. That's like a sad jealousy and something that they should resolve in themselves.
Yeah.
So I feel like to say, I think anytime I think of anything that's jealous, I think that people jump to jealous person and has negative connotations. But actually, why? Because I think that it's also, it can be used like that for sure.
Yeah.
And people can be bad people and sabotage people because they're jealous or treat people differently. That's not okay. But that goes without saying.
Yeah.
That's not okay. But I think, I do think that innocent jealousy should be not so pushed to the side.
Yeah. And also, I don't think it's a thing that a lot of people really think about. Like, they might feel that way, but they don't really think about it. They just sort of think, well, this is just something that everyone feels.
And that can build up a lot of, like, dislike to somebody. Like, if I was to sit here and nitpick everything about you, like appearance and personality, and think, I really wish I had that. I really wish that was me. Yeah. Then that's going to build up a lot of like negative feelings just about like you,
resentment
in me. Yeah. Because it just goes like unnoticed. Like, I could look at you now and think her eyes are so pretty, like mine aren't like that, but not really realise I'm thinking it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The more you acknowledge that and you make an effort, I think you just need to change it from like, oh, I love their hair, I wish I had their hair, and just change it to, I mean, I do really like their hair, but if I had their hair, maybe it wouldn't suit the colour of my eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
Or maybe...
Definitely.
You just wouldn't look like yourself. And that's... I mean, wanting to change yourself isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It's a sad thing, not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think.
But it's a lot more expected than it should be, like, in society. Like, there's a lot of pressure to, like, change yourself and, like, glow up.
Yeah, glow up culture is a whole thing.
Yeah. Glow up
That's
culture
a
is actually
whole
crazy.
DNA dissected topic.
That actually should be a segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because it's so sad. Because I remember being in year 7 and like searching up how to glow up.
Well, yeah, I remember
Overnight.
doing glow up stuff with you when we were in like primary school.
Yeah. I know, as children.
I mean, that's just sad.
It's not taught enough to flip jealousy. I feel like that should be talked about more.
Yeah.
No one talks about how to flip it and the mindset changes that need to sort of happen.
There's kind of two mindsets to like being insecure online. And it's either you're told like just change yourself, like have a glow up and whatever, or you're told to just like, oh, just love yourself.
Yeah.
But that's never like explained. They're always like, oh, learn to accept your flaws. How?
Yeah.
Like they never talk about like actually how to change your mindset or anything.
Yeah, I think if someone who was incredibly insecure in everything, what are you doing?
It's had a fork in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, but that's had some crisps in it.
Yeah, my water's has some crisps in it.
So which one would you
So I'm
buy?
not gonna drink either.
Take your lucky pick. The fork's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, true. You've been in your fingers.
No, it hasn't. Oh yeah, it has. My clammy hand are probably in that somewhere.
She has the clammiest
I have
hands
the
anyone
clammiest
has
hands
ever seen.
known to man. It's
She's
awful.
a clammy gal. It's
I'm
awful.
actually such a clammy girl. I'm such a clammy girl.
But you know what? You shouldn't be insecure about that.
No, and do you know what? I'm not insecure about that.
No.
No.
You know what? Also, Daisy says I have weird toes. I'm not insecure about.
She's
them.
not insecure about them.
My big toe is massive.
Yeah, but do you know why you shouldn't be insecure about that? Because that is so you.
See,
And
apparently my big toe is too big compared to the rest of my
yeah,
toes.
but you can't really see it with socks on.
I'm not taking my sock off.
No, but that's such an unfair judgment. Why have you got 2 different socks on?
Because why wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, if you were to sit the most insecure person in the world down, say this is the most insecure person in the world,
Yeah.
right? And say help her, what would you say? I think I would say. I think I would advise to look into why you have such a problem with it
Yeah.
and fix that. Start at the root. Because if you think that your hair's ugly because your hair's curly, why do you associate curly with ugly? Like, what is the association in your head and why? And then I think it's about learning to embrace it in the way of learning to love it slightly. So whether that means literally searching up on social media pretty curls and like finding things that sort of romanticize it and romanticizing the difference, and what can you do to make you love it?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to like
Instead
change
of
it
changing
so much.
Yeah.
Instead of changing it and say that you hate it, what can you do to like it? Like, what does that need? Does that require, like, in the curly hair case, that's a very like minuscule thing.
Yeah.
But it's just an example. But in the curly hair case, instead of straightening it, how can you learn to like the root of it? So, does that require trying a different hairstyle? Does that require maybe
Just getting a new hair product.
getting a new hair product? Maybe like enjoy learning how to take care of that and how to enjoy doing the process of doing your hair and taking care of your curly hair. I think if you're looking at someone with so much hatred and negativity when they haven't done anything, and you're just judging and talking and whatnot on their character, maybe just have a think as to why, what has fueled that, what in them reminds you of what you don't have, or reminds you of what you want to be, or what maybe you are and you don't like about yourself. I think that's also a part of it, a part of judging and having like resentment against each other.
Yeah.
What are you doing under the blanket? Why are you smiling like that?
No, I'm just smiling.
Talk to me. Talk me through it. Weird taste in my mouth.
Stop
Oh my
changing the
gosh.
subject.
I got a weird taste in the mouth. That's the aftertaste of bitterness and jealousy. So Not good. I really like the way you're sat.
Me too. This is actually the most comfortable I've been the whole episode. I don't know why I didn't discover this sooner. No one actually cares as much as we care.
No. Literally no one
And I
cares.
do.
Life is so short.
So, guys, we're gonna hop off.
We're dipping. Thank you for joining us on our first
This has
episode.
been a blast.
This has.
The DNA dissected got a lot deeper than I expected it to.
Yeah. Yeah, real.
And I think it was the longest segment. I mean, overall, this has been great.
It has been. And I do think that things will improve the more natural we get with the camera.
Sorry, carry on.
I think that this was getting to grasps with how we work this and whatnot. And I think that we learned a lot. I think we learned, we lived, we breathed, we laughed, and we loved. No, stop, because you
just did that.
Yeah, but I don't have tonsils, you do. Your tonsils might eat them up.
I'm not putting them in my tonsils.
Your tonsils might eat them up. I don't have tonsils, I'm scared of them. I don't know what they are because I don't have them. I'm scared of them from now on. But yeah, thank you for joining. In summary, thank you so much for joining us on our first ep. Do be expecting more. We're going to aim every 2 weeks. And to be honest, it's just going to get better and better.
I feel like I'm getting chemical burn on my scalp.
Yeah.
From this hat.
Real.
The sheen chemicals on
yeah,
this is crazy.
the China air really hit us when it came out of the bag. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I think that we're thriving, and we will. There's a lot of exciting stuff that we have, so stay tuned because it's really only
Lock in. No, when
we say lock in, we mean lock in.
Lock in.
We mean lock in.
Lock in.
The summary of that, in summary, lock in.
Lock
please.
into the DNA pod.
Please
lock in Daisy and
in.
Amber.
Goodbye, everybody. We love.
Oh my god!
What?
Look in my ukulele case.
What?
There's literally a massive spider in it.
No, you're joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh! Let's show the cam.
What the fuck?